Oh, all right, guys. So we just lost 3-0 again. It's like Groundhog Day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bill Murray. And
I think you have to tell them Bill Murray because
yeah, okay,
older, aren't you?
yeah, Groundhog Day. If you haven't watched that film, watch it. But it felt a little bit like Groundhog Day after last week.
Definitely.
Although what I would say is the difference was first half. It was a good display, wasn't it? It was a good performance first half, and we all got excited, didn't we? That this was going to be.
Yeah.
I don't know. We were expecting that it could be something. The start of something. Yeah. Do you want to talk about the first half to begin with?
I think that we were knocking it around really well. Like I was saying to you during the watch along, just hearing Lo Celso to end on Bele.
I know you were loving that.
It was just like amazing.
I know you would not stop talking about it.
We rarely get to hear it though, and it worked. We dominated the game. We were the better team. Son puts that chance away. Reguilon gets a better cross off or shoots. And we're 2-0 up in the first half.
Yeah,
we get a bit of luck with one of those set pieces. Like they got luck with their breakthrough was a set piece. Do you know what I mean? We played brilliantly in that first half, and you know my thoughts on it.
I know. I know you mentioned it about 100 times, but no, you're right. I mean, it was so nice to see I thought the players got very close to each other. Reguilon was pushed very far forward. It was almost as if I would say most of that first half was played in the Chelsea half of the pitch, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And we did look vulnerable on the counter-attack, but I thought we looked so aggressive. There was such good, quick interchanging, great one-touch football going on there. Dele Alli, Lo Celso, Ndombele, even Son at times, when he was picking up the ball. Even though I don't think he was totally sharp, if I'm being totally honest with you. It looked great. It really looked great. And I thought we could hurt them. And 0-0 at the break, I thought if we can just continue this, I think there's a chance we can win this game. But we came out, and even before Kante came on, I thought it was like totally different game. We came out. We didn't come out for that second half at all. It was very static. There was no real aggression off the ball. There was no real efforts to get close to each other. And I think when Kante came on, I thought he was the best player on the pitch for the second half.
Definitely,
in my opinion.
Agreed. Yeah.
I think he was at the centre of everything. And actually, even though we said Lukaku wasn't really getting involved much, he came into the game in the second half, and he was actually causing Dyer a lot of problems, wasn't he?
Yeah. To be honest with you, I'll kind of negate that in that like I feel like that was after they went 2-0 up that Lukaku started to come into it and stuff like that. I don't feel like they got that lucky break with the Kante shot and stuff like that, and I just feel like we died at that point.
So let's talk about the goals then. So they got the can't remember. Yeah, we have to really. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So I mean, it was a little bit of a sucker punch, I thought, because they were growing into the game and they were getting a lot more of, as you pointed out, control of the game. But then the goal came it came from a corner, and the ball got whipped in, and Dele Alli didn't jump for it. I know a lot of people are going to scapegoat Dele Alli, probably yourself.
No, I won't.
You won't. Okay,
no,
all right,
not at all.
But Thiago Silva out jumps Dyer and Dele Alli. And he goes into the corner, and it felt like a sucker punch, didn't it? It felt like a body blow at that point.
Yeah, definitely.
And then the second goal was a deflection, wasn't it? So that it was a shot. Do you want to talk about that?
It was me blaming Lloris saying that.
Yeah, I know, you're right. Lloris!
I was like, Lloris didn't dive for that, but I didn't see the deflection properly. I thought it was on his side that he was leaning towards. Now I know that, there was nothing Lloris could have done.
Nothing Lloris could have done. Nothing really Dyer could have done either. What I would say, though, that we seem to lack a little bit of protection in front of the back four, and I think that's why Nuno brought Skip on. Is because there was such a lack of protection in front of the back four that every time the ball just going straight through to Lukaku every time, and he was able to drive forward and spread those little passes.
See, so, I'm not sure that at that time that was happening.
That time,
because when he made the changes,
Yeah.
I don't think that was happening at that time. I think they actually had a better pathway through to Lukaku after Skip came on.
Do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Would you not agree with that? After the 55, 60-minute mark, which is when he made those changes?
I can't remember, to be honest with you. But I think he definitely grew into the game and he became quite a menace at the end. And then obviously Dyer, he was... he was putting Dyer on the back foot a couple of times, and Dyer kept slipping over because of because of Lukaku's.
But I don't want to get on Dyer's.
We're not going to get on Dyer's.
He was actually okay.
We have to say Romero and Dyer looked relatively solid, and I'd actually say Lloris pretty much saved us second half as well. Even though a lot of the shots did actually come straight at him, I would have to say.
Yeah.
You'd have to say he still had his reactions were very agile. Very quick reactions.
Yeah.
But generally, I thought the second half display was too slow, too static. There wasn't enough movement. And that's what hurt us. And then with Kante coming on, he was pulling the strings, and yeah, we didn't look like scoring. How many did we actually have a shot on target the whole game?
The whole game, yeah.
Kane had a shot, didn't he?
Yeah, I
but
would
it's worrying
say
though, isn't it, that we're not creating enough?
No, but I think we were creating and we're going to go into my problem now,
Oh, go on, yeah.
which is
Yeah.
that you will say that Chelsea were on top when they came out anyway.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Chelsea can have a 5-minute period on top, whatever.
Yeah.
But we were on top in the first half because we had Lo Celso and Ndombele on the pitch, and we need at least one of them on the pitch to pass through midfield. We've got no passers on the field. When you take off both of them,
you lose all the thrust and movement through the lines.
No press resistance, no line breaking passes, no nothing.
No water carrying.
So that is when we actually lost the game, I feel. Because it was 1-0 at that point. Was it? Or was it 2-0?
When what happened?
When Lo Celso and Ndombele came off. Was that 2-0?
It might have been 1-0, actually. I can't remember. I think Ndombele might have come off at 0-0, but maybe 1-0 winless. I can't remember.
No, Ndombele came off at 1-0.
Maybe
definitely.
in the comments section you can let us know. But
yeah.
Oh, anyway, it's finished 3-0, and it just feels like a body blow, because I actually really liked the first half performance. I did. Second half we didn't turn up. We didn't come out at all. And so I guess we're going to go into the post-match fan show now.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say because
I'm gutted.
I'm gutted. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right somehow. And of course, Nuno's going to get a lot of flack, isn't he? And we can talk about that. So please come on the post-match fan show.
Yeah.
Vent your frustrations and anger. Again, we'll obviously offer the therapy for that. Josh is obviously making his debut with me. Last time, not debut in general, but debut with me. Last time it was 6-1, so I guess we could say that we're still a +2 goals on aggregate with Josh in the hot seat here.
What's your aggregate score? 6?
Mine's -6, so I think it's got to be John out for next game. I think I'm going to have to resign myself for next game. But anyway, we're going to go to the post-match fan show very shortly. Yeah, Eva's man saying John out. I agree. I think I'm a bad luck charm for this, clearly. Or we could say Ben and Sim in the stadium. They should be making the creating the influence.
Exactly.
Let's blame it on them. They're meant to be cheering on the team.
Exactly. They're not giving enough for the team.
So we'll have to maybe swap that around. But anyway, we'll see you in the post-match fan show, guys. Please come on that and have your say, and we will see you there. Cheers, guys.